And when he was tested, it was proven not to be on point. Okay, all right. You know, when I say that, the reason why is because the way even Nadia looked at him and then said what she said. And I'll play a clip for you guys as well. And Kanye also was trying to try him as well. You know, it was interesting to see how he handled that situation. So let me see if I can get a clip for you guys exactly, because it was a really good clip. So let me just get that for you as well. But it was interesting to see their conversation. So let's have a look. Okay.
Yeah, the snake. And you're freaking out and you're like, oh my gosh, snake.
Oh, you're an extra. There was a lot of people on the set. Like, there was a lot of extras on the set. There was a huge production.
Yeah.
Just from that one scene around the table. There was a lot of people.
Oh, wow. I'm nobody's extra. Wherever I go, I am the main character.
Do you drink champagne?
I love champagne.
Okay, that was the first test, yeah? That was the first test, okay? All right, that was the first test. So the first test was Nadia was like, well, you know, oh yes, oh no, you was an extra. Now, what's really interesting, I've realized now, yeah, that listen, you there are times to choose when and where to say something in it. And I'm realizing now as well, okay, look, I do think he's a good guy and I think he's a great guy. I just think he needs a bit more assertiveness, right? So, of course, look, when I say assertiveness, he's got a business, he's a millionaire, like this guy's killing it. Nothing bad about what he's actually achieved. He's amazing. But you can't let people test you. You understand what I'm saying to you, yeah? This is why sometimes man them get a little bit irate. You can't let them test you like that. So when Nadia said, "Oh, you was a little bit of you was an extra on the show," he was quiet. He's 26. You know what I mean? So she definitely called something out. And of course, this is not even the best. This is not even the best. Oh, he's 30. Is he 30? I thought he was 26. I didn't think he was 30. Is he 30? Oh, damn. Okay, he's 30 then. I must have misread his age. But yeah, so you know, I think what was interesting was how you know, he got read straight away, right? Soon as he jumped on the screen, they read his ass to filth, right? And that was done first by Nadia, and then it was tested again by Kanye. Okay, he's 33. Are you sure? I don't know. Are you sure he's Lois is 20? Are you sure he's 23? I don't know, man. And so yeah, it was you know, oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah, no, he's 31. He's 31. Okay, so he's my age. He was born actually, he's just young, slightly younger than myself. He's 31. Yeah. So it was mad because obviously at the time when obviously then comes to that, and then Kanye also tries to check him too, which was I just thought to myself, they're testing him because they can see that he's a soft cub. You know what I mean? All right.
I own an MCC.
No, but there's a difference. MCC champagne is two different things.
But it's the same WhatsApp group.
I'd like to invite you to a night of champagne, and now that you've got.
She tested him by asking about the champagne question. She said, "Oh, do you drink champagne?" He said, "Yeah, I have an MCC," and she was like, "Well, MCC and champagne are the same thing." Same WhatsApp group. Like they're testing him, right? And they're testing him because they see something in him that's not very strong, right? Which is proven because when it comes into the group, we see how he behaves. He soaks in a lot more, and then he might erupt a little bit later, but he soaks in a lot more. Now, I'm not saying necessarily this is actually a bad thing per se, 100%. I'm saying, but when you come into this group, they're gonna put you on some energy, right? They're gonna put you on some energy, okay? And so we find out later on why he's like this. He has some issues with family, that they've excommunicated him. He's been alone since 23. Like he's been going through things, okay? So there is something behind that also as well. The reality is it's still his nature though, because some people when their family leaves them, they don't become soft, they become harder. You know what I'm saying? So it's really to do with your nature and how you respond in your environment. But you know, he tends to soak things. And then so Swanky came at him too, right? Now, of course, he fought back with Swanky a little bit more later on. And Swanky kind of called him out on that. Now, of course, Swanky tried to bully him. I went about it. But it did again highlight something about Lois. So all that confidence is good. And maybe in a different pond, he would be able to, you know what I mean? See, because me, I'm going to be honest with you. If you do that to me, just know I'm the kind of person that I don't strike back. I don't strike back in. That's not how if I'm going to get you, I don't get you that way. You know what I mean? Like me, I have to start employing the dark art. So I might have done the exact same thing he did. Like, oh, okay. My nod would have told you that I'm calculating your downfall. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I see. But I'm thinking about a way to get you back. All right. I'm just not gonna do it in a traditional way. I don't want to be in a custom match. I don't want to be in a shouting match. Nobody wins in that way. No. See, I like to be ninja about it. You know what I mean? I like to be more of a SWAT kind of person. You know, I like to be like a sniper. You know what I mean? I want to take you out when you're not even when you're least expecting it. That's when I want to take you out. You know what I'm saying? So I would have looked like him. You know, I would have looked like him as well. You know, like a gentle lamb, and then I would have definitely been like, oh, what's up with in? Okay, don't worry. You'd have seen during the season something's gonna come up because I'm definitely gonna get you. Like, do you know what I mean? That's how I am. But that's just me. You know what I mean? Bloopy said, why can't you leave it? You know what? And the Christian thing would be to leave it. But I'm telling you now, I'm not that way inclined. Okay, Jesus is still working on me. Okay, all right. You can still get these hands, and I ain't talking about hands. I'm talking about I'm going to take you out. Okay, and I'm going to take you out in a different way. You know what I mean? I'm going to either embarrass you. Maybe I'll find a different time. I'll collect some information. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? Because you're not about to embarrass me on TV and me to let it go. I need to find a way of getting back. You know what I mean? Yeah, unless Jesus has a revelation in that moment in time, I'm thinking about a way to get back at you. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about a way. Y'all know already. You guys have been with me for how long? You know I'm petty. You know what I mean? You know I'm petty. You know, if I get a chance to say something, I'll be like, well, guys, remember when someone said, and I'm going to bring it up, right? So that's how I am. You know, I got a little pettiness in me. You know what I mean? So you ain't going to have me here for a long time. You know what I mean? So it's right. It's not even just TV. You're right. It's not even TV bloopy, but you definitely ain't going to do me on TV. Can't have me looking like a dickhead. No. We gonna talk later. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's the nature. What is your nature? What is your nature? And his nature is one that's more kind and more gentle, and more chill. And unfortunately, in this world, people like that people like that oftentimes get taken advantage of when they don't know how to establish firm boundaries. And we needed that from Lois. He needs firm, strong boundaries to make